Hello.
Hey, Kyle. How's it going?
It's going good, actually. It is. I'm not the first one here, am I?
You are. Although Max just asked for the link for some reason, so.
Yeah, I was down on the clock. Oh, it's 2. I need to log in here. I may be doing homework as well. I'm almost done, luckily enough. I'm almost done, you know, just got to do the bibliography. And
yeah.
I guess actually write the paper, but that's 98% done with that bibliography.
Yeah, the writing's just like 2%.
Yes, copy and paste. Okay. And okay. That should be. This is awesome. Okay, this time is around 12. Why does it look so weird? Yeah, so how much have you messed around with the Dungeon World stuff? Well.
Yeah. So this is only the second game I've played and/or run. But I've been just listening to a bunch of live play podcasts and reading the book, of course. And last week went really well. Like it's extremely easy. Just realized that like after you've GM'd a few other systems, like this system is just a cakewalk to figure out and run because it's so much more simple.
Yeah, it's definitely one thing I realized reading the book. I'm like, wow, this is really simple.
Yeah, I like it. It's just the right amount of crunchy, mechanical stuff for me at least, and fewer things to keep track of even than like Star Wars or.
No, I know what you mean. It all comes down to those dice rolls. Where and it's not like I have to bring up almost 12 dice at times. Like
Right.
Some of the other games we played, it's kind of the point. It's kind of ridiculous, and it's almost. I think we've had people roll almost 20 things worth of dice for the Star Wars system.
Yeah.
Like, wow, man, this is.
And like, I really like that your difficulty is really built into your roll. So like, I mean, if you're just rolling 2d10s or 2d6s to do anything, I mean, and your success failure is just built into that result. Like the GM actually, like they actually put it in the book that the GM doesn't ever need to roll dice, and so, although I like rolling dice, but.
No, that's one thing I noticed as well. It's like because you get attacked if you attack and roll the dice. The dice and get the danger, right? That's how it works, something like that.
Yeah.
Or you just say they hit. Or you try and dodge danger. I need to go through it still, but yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, exactly. The GM kind of just mitigates or decides what's called for, and like absolutely says, oh well, you're too far to use your bow and arrow, or that's that kind of thing. So you can't just like say I'm gonna, how difficult would it be to hit this guy with my bow and arrow from the village, adjacent to the village that the target is in? And it's like, well, you can't do that or whatever, because I mean, if the difficulty is the same every time, then yeah. But
I gotcha.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just filling in one character sheet I forgot to do. And let's see, people are messaging me. I played as a player in a couple Dungeon Crawl Classics games. Have you heard of that?
I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh,
But yeah, it seems like a pretty easy system and fun. I think that's the most important part, right? The fun
yeah.
part.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Hey, yes.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, alright, yeah. It's nice to meet you, Carl, by the way.
Nice to meet you as well, sir.
Jeff, I've made my character, but so I've got it all on paper. Do you want me to just
You can totally
tell
up
you
to
the
you.
stat 5 minutes to make it easy?
Um,
And then
I mean,
you want me to use it.
you cut out there a little bit. So up to you. I believe that the character sheet itself doesn't really let you make many mistakes. I mean, it's really straightforward. So I trust that it's probably set up correctly, and you could just roll within the chat if you want. But if you want the convenience of just clicking a button that is linked to your stat, then by all means, I would just type it in. Are you talking about the Slayer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll stop typing then. I was just creating one for you. But
I mean, it's yeah, like you said, it's pretty 3 minutes to make because it's just like pre-stats anyway. So, I mean, the only thing I really need to change is my gear. Other than that, it's sort of pretty simple.
wait. Yeah, you can just use that if you. At some point I'll probably just put it in the system so that it's all there. Or you can if you'd like. I don't know if you can create characters. I know I can make a character for you and have you edit it. But yeah, I mean, you can just use the paper if you'd like.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Yeah. My setup
Okay.
is so funny. I've got two tablets and my phone for the Hangout, and on one tablet I've got all the moves, and on the other tablet I've got my character sheet, and I'm like all the Roll20.
Awesome. Let's see. Someone is trying to get on, but it's not letting him for some reason, so I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see.
Hey, I actually just had something come out. I'm gonna have to drop out. Oh man. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're out? Okay.
Yeah. Well, the wife is mad at me. I may have
Uh,
forgotten to tell her I was doing this, and then she had other plans made for us already, apparently.
oh, yeah. No problem.
It's my fault.
Understandable.
All right. Sorry. I'll definitely have to watch this later, though.
For sure. Yeah, and I'll invite you next time. See ya.
See you, man. A pleasure to meet you as well, sir.
That's funny. Looks like Adrian just got in. You're having some difficulty. Cool.
Yeah, I learnt the system a bit more, so I shouldn't be so
Oh, don't worry
behind
about it.
now. I studied, I did my homework, so it should be alright this time.
Yeah, don't sweat it. Um, always interesting seeing how many people RSVP and then There were like 6 people, and like one on the wait list or whatever. But 11, 12, we'll see.
Yeah, it's
Thing
always
is, like,
yeah, it's always kind of like that. Like with the group that I run,
Yeah.
I started saying, all right, it's 9:10. I don't care if your car exploded. Your character will be in the background. Just for everyone's sake, just start right at the time. But yeah, it usually takes forever to get going. I think I may actually switch to my phone. I'm getting fuzz here.
so you only need one more person, right?
Can you guys hear me now?
I can.
Okay. My headphone battery just died, so I had to go run and grab another headset. Yeah, one more person, and we'll start. Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna be up.
Well, I texted you. I asked where you were.
Well, I'm gonna give it another 12 minutes, I guess. But I usually just
I
call it.
mean, if you guys don't mind waiting around, if you guys don't mind waiting around for like, if you are free later in the day or something, I mean, Rory gets off work in about an hour, so he could always join because he expressed interest. But it depends on what your schedules are.
I'm not free later on, but like I can wait. I might be able to actually get a friend on right away. We'll see if people show up or not.
Yeah. And I mean, if Rory is able to join in an hour, I mean, and we already started, like he could definitely join in the last bit. We could just roll him in.
Alright, cool. I'll see what he's doing.
Cool. Max, your character makes me want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've been playing Monster Hunter on my 3DS like all day, like getting hyped for this.
I want to buy a 3DS just so I can play Ocarina of Time, because I just haven't. Like I played that like once on a friend's like N64 way back, and then I like got an emulator for my 12-inch PowerBook when I was like, I don't know, 15, but I still haven't beaten it. And
Back when I played that game, I couldn't read. I was that young.
that's awesome.
I remember me and Rory would like sit around watching our like eldest brother just like on this like shitty N64. His friend like.
He cut out at his friend.
Oh no. Adrian, do you have a home game that you play this in, or are you all online?
Yeah, sorry, what was your question? I didn't quite hear you. About a home game?
If you're playing, I don't know if you already have.
Hey, sorry, what was your question about the home game? I didn't quite hear you. Hey, I didn't quite hear your question about the homebrew games. Want to say it again? Or the home games that I run?
Hey, yeah. I was just curious if you only play online games or if you have a home game you run.
I'm only online. I don't really do any RPG stuff online. Or at home, like it's only online.
I'm sitting in my hallway because it's the only place I can get internet. So at the top of the stairs, it's like
Yeah.
with my phone,
Like
trying to get some
I'm
internet.
running around in my house because there's so much noise. So I'm on my phone, dodging all the noise.
This is Wheatley now, right?
Yeah. How is the Roll20 app?
It's alright. I mean, it doesn't really show the maps well. Like, you can't really do a lot of like I couldn't get the maps.
Yeah, I think the Roll20 app only shows like your like character sheets or in handouts and the chat, and so you can like roll in that, and then but it doesn't actually show you the map. But you are I've been able to open up the maps with varied success, like in a browser on the iPad or a mobile device.
Yeah. Like my setup is not bad right now. I'm just dodging the noise on my phone and then using Roll20 as I need to on my laptop.
Actually, I'm thinking that this would have been really useful when I was making all those characters, and I had my laptop, and I didn't really want to have my laptop because I was like laying in bed watching watching Labyrinth last night, and totally unrelated to this campaign. And I was like, man, I wish I could just do this on my phone or something, but I should have tried it in this app. They should have this app for iPhone, just so you can, even if it's small.
Yeah, I have Android, so it'd be nice if they gave it. It'd be nice if all like one giant app for.
Yep. I think I might just call it.
Have you
But,
tried the reserves or the reserve?
the what?
Didn't we have a guy on reserve who was going to show if no one showed up, or is he also not available?
Yeah, I told him to just check, like, basically if we had one person not show up after 11:15, then he could join. But his last question was like, so that's 11:15. The Pacific Standard Time, and I haven't heard back from him since. So I think that might have changed his situation a little bit. Yeah, but I don't know, Adrian, that friend. If you want to maybe see if he wants to come next week, we can. I'll just continue to advertise. I might put something on Roll20's social thing as well. Although it's
Oh yes! Fuck yeah! This is awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry for interrupting. I just got an email that says I've just got a job in Norway to go and live there for like 6 months. So,
awesome.
Fuck yeah! Oh, it's such a good mood. Oh, that's so cool. Live in the mountains in Norway. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Oh, I feel so good right now.
What are you gonna do? You gonna be shoveling snow or something, or?
No, it's farm work. So I'm working in like this huge like farm, like organic farm there, like tending animals and like in the mountains, like next to this huge lake. Oh, that's such good news.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's such a good mood.
I'd buy you a beer if you weren't a few time zones away.
Right. I can go and check if Roy wants to play, unless you guys want to call it. It's up to you.
I mean, if he's here and ready, I'd play. But I mean, otherwise, I'm happy to just try again.
Adrian?
Yeah, go. I'll call him for sure. I'm asking some of my friends also. So.
Okay, I'll go talk to him. One sec.
So how many people no-showed?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 3. But Kyle, Loretto, he was able to. He was here actually. He's like one of the first
Yeah,
login.
I saw him a bit.
What's that?
He was leaving as I joined.
Yeah, he forgot to inform his wife about the event, and she had already made plans for them, apparently. So that's understandable. But yeah, 3 other people, no response.
Yeah, all my friends have usually so much free time, but I've like caught them all at awful times. One that would be down for sure is just not on. I don't know where he is. And then the 2 are doing gaming group related stuff, like some other games.
Well, if you want to just, spread the word and see if they'll, be interested next time. Maybe if we get like 12 people saying that they're going to come, we'll get a good group out of that.
Yeah. Like most of these guys are like either guys I run one-shots for or guys that are in my main campaign. So.
Cool.
I'm really in no big rush though. I'm like cleaning my desk right now, so whenever it goes, it goes.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
I just spoke to Rory. He says, I mean, he won't get off work for another hour and a half. So I don't know if that's good
All
enough
right.
for you, but
It's cool.
if that's not good, then we'll just do it another time, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'll just work harder on the advertising campaign and, you know.
I'll help you out with that too, because yeah, I'll help out with that. I'll look for people also.
Appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for showing up, and you guys have a good week. And yeah.
All right, cool.
See you later.
Sounds good. Shame we couldn't play, guys, but thanks anyway. Have a good night or a good day.
Yeah, and congratulations, Max. That
Thanks,
sounds
man.
like a blast. Hopefully they have good internet in that farm, though.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
we're
you're
better
not-
than here, whatever it is. So.
You go. Yeah. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
play.
I'll figure it out. All right. See you in a bit, guys.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.